Hello, welcome to this episode number 5 of the series related to the Game Jam, the T-Rex Game Jam based on Google game. Okay, I called my game Dino Run, and this is episode number 5. As always, I go to do my usual ritual. Okay, so let's go to the browser. So please, as always, like and subscribe to the YouTube channel of Phase 101. It's the only way I know of how the videos can be shared, and we want to grow the Amiga community. So the more the videos are shared, the more maybe developers we will have. I would like everyone to code for the Amiga and for the Commodore 64, yeah? But right now, because I'm doing an Amiga stream, I have to say Amiga. For Commodore. That's the right way. May I remind you that under each stream there is the chapters. You can select the part that you want to watch, but also there are links related to the code, and I am not joking about this. I'm here giving an example where I share the code of the Let's Make an Amiga Game, and also where I share the code for the Commodore 64, the Retro Programmers Insight stream that we do on Tuesday. They are available publicly. You can click and have them according the episode. Okay, so they're all there. Please also like our Facebook page, okay, and follow it. It's my blog. I would like to have my own blog. I said this many times, but I do not have time. For that, I have the Phase 101 Facebook group, which is where all the releases go, basically. And then Commodore Dev, which is anything related to Commodore, because I like Commodore, of course. We are here today because of this. So we are here because of the Game Jam, which, as you see, there is 7 days. So today week is the last day of the Game Jam. I will not be in UK when that date ends. Yes, you have 2 more streams. OSK. However, the stream with all the games, okay, where I play all the games, where you make laugh of me, where you have a laugh at me, will happen on the 20th of September. However, when I come back, because there are many that has let's say, participated in this game jam, it will take some time to sort everything and prepare everything. So checks his calendar. So yeah, the stream of the games where I will show all the participants' games, it will be on the 20th. You're playing pool. Oh yeah, on Tuesday, but it might be divided into two. So so far I said 20th, but there might be two. Anyway, you'll watch it. I mean, I don't know till what time you play pool, but normally I stay. Normally it takes me long to finish all the game, to do all the games, and I dedicate 10 minutes to each normally. So I I already counted 17 that are taking place. That is more than 3 hours stream. So I don't know. Maybe we'll need to split them up if all submit. But anyway, so there you go. You have, so 14 are on itch.io, but I do not know how many there are on Facebook. Till 2 days ago, there were about 6 or 7. So there you go. Besides that, please join my Discord group if you want to talk with me, because you send me messages on Facebook and I take time to see them. It's not that I am there all the time. So I do take time to reply. But if you send me messages on Discord, normally I reply to them. Also Facebook, I do not look at it because while I'm working, when I'm working, they do not like that I use Facebook. So no way. But Discord is fine, and it's just a text message, so nothing out of the way. I also have a Telegram group. As always, Dockster, enjoy it, my friend. I also have a Telegram group. It's still maturing. It's still new. So for those that do not like Discord, do not like Facebook, there is Telegram if you want to join and chat there. For those that want to support us, there is Patreon and Coffee, okay? And you will unlock 70 videos if you join one of them. There are some videos that I do not release. They are only for Patreons, I have to admit. And also the source code is for Patreons. And there is source code that is only for Patreons. Anyway, let's jump to the game. Hey Lolo. So, guys, I can tell you that last night and today after work, I did quite a number of things. So now I modified the routine that prints to the screen. This was overdue even from the previous game. That can do the X and Y now. This was really annoying me. Now the game has more than one music track, okay? So it has, depending on where we are in the game. And I have done the intro screen to it also, which I will show. Yeah, show off, yeah, right. I edit clouds, so I caught up with you on this, OSK. This is on the intro screen. Now you get the message that you have no internet, so it's there. And this was something that I did for me to check when I'm jumping, but now I do not need it anymore, so that was removed. But there is more to do. So let's show you the game, because you are all, I think, eager to see the game now. And I'm going to play it so that you can hear the music. So I realized why I had no sound. I clicked, instead enabling the microphone, I enabled the microphone of the webcam, but that is disabled. Oh well. Nah, repeat everything on stream. No, I will show what I did. I will explain the routines that I did in your honor, Dockster. I will do. But I want to at least do these today. At least do that. Ah, this was done also. The jump was fixed. At least on normal speed. I do not know if I fixed it on the others. Then we will see. So let's press F5 and show you the game. So this is the intro screen, and I'm going to leave it a bit so that you hear the music. It's quite long, yeah? Wi-Fi, what do you mean? Ah! This is what Google says, no? It's a copy of what Google says, but I changed Windows to Amiga. Hello, Sorcy. So, let's play the game now. Hopefully I will not make a figure of, you know, of crap. Jesus. Oops. It is puppy edition. I just can't stop laughing at myself right now. Oh, let's be serious. Let's do it. No! Okay. I managed. Woo! I still need to add the SFX. Of course, it's a happy tune. It's an Amiga game. You know, I'm calculating the response right now while I'm playing it to make sure that they are correct, because I modified them before the stream. Ooh, this is difficult. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, right. That is all. I could have done that with the sprites, but I did it with the blitter to help my friend Dockster. So he will have more examples of code to look at. Nowadays, when I think of blitter, I think of Dockster. Anyway, I'm just going to die now. So, that's the game. Let's see, what else did you say? It's good code. I copied your code. No way, you're going to do 2 streams on the performance. Well, I never last 10 minutes when I'm playing a game. Take whiskey's coming. Good one. You know, if I used anything from someone, I will always comment it in the code. When I get a piece of code, and I'm quite picky about it, to be honest. I mean, we are joking about it, but it's true. I'm very picky on this. If I take a code from someone, I put a comment or put a link to it. And in fact, I think I have one of the random routines here that is like that. Look, I said exactly from where it's coming. I'm very picky on this. It's good. Okay, so what we need to do is, first of all, I want to enable the high score. Yeah. Yes, John, it's your code, definitely. So we need to update the score, and that is the high score, sorry. And that is, let's see. Actually, first, let's explain something for Dockster. So, Dockster, I have, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I said, I think that there should be 7. 1. I'm missing 1. at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay, because one of them I combined it as one. Now I remember. So there are 6 routines, all using the blitter. Okay, and look what I did to help you out. Okay, I'm not joking. I each number, okay, and I put it in a simple way, and then in a more, you know, normally you don't write this, but then you write this. But basically, this is how you calculate where you want to post it on the screen. So what did I do? So we want to blit at line 210. Okay, so 193 plus 17, y plus 17 is the height. Okay, and 193 is where we start. Okay, the screen width is 21 words. Okay, the -1, I will come back to it, and the ×2 is because we need to do it in bytes. Okay, so you write, it's written in words, but I convert it into bytes. So why the -1 word? Okay, the -1 word is because when you want, you know, you want to work on the last word. Let me tell you what I mean. Let me get the note, because most people this maybe get confused on it. So this is the block of memory that we are copying. Okay, but we are scrolling. Now what is on this side will move to the left. Now the blitter, you set it in descending mode, not ascending mode. So it will start, normally it starts from here, from this corner. When you want to copy from one memory block to another, okay, like this, you leave it, you start from here and it copies here, and it goes, no, from top to bottom. You tell it the rectangle area where it is, and that's it. But when you want to copy on itself, you start from the end, okay, from here. Now it's the last word now that we need to start copying. So basically we are shifting the last word to the next one. Okay, so what you do is you tell it, okay, to do, of course, -2 because it's 2 bytes, which is 1 word. So what it needs to copy needs to start where the last word is. That's why the -2. Because we are in descending mode, like that, it will not overwrite. I do not know. I do not want to go into the complications of it now, but it means it will not overwrite the text of where it needs to go. Let's put it this way. If you look at the hardware manual, there's a good explanation of it. But that's what we normally do. Now, if we are scrolling to this side, we take the word that we have this side and we copy it here. So we start from this one and we copy it here. No? And we continue doing that, basically. So that's why the -2. So then from that, okay, from that, I did this. Why? Because it's 210 times 42 actually, which is 21 times 2 -2. Okay, so most people write this, but that's how it is calculated. Okay, now before you use the blitter, you always need to test that the blitter is not being used, and this is the routine that does it. Now in certain Amigas, the old Amigas, the Amiga 1000, okay, has got a bug. So you read it once, you test for it once, then you initialize the loop. This is only to make sure that to fix the hardware bug, basically, this test here. You tell me if we did it in the loop, it's still doing it more than once, but if, let's say, it happened to finish in that moment, the blitter, then you would not have tested twice. So that's why you do it. You do that. Now, the rest is quite easy in a way. So BritCon 0, I can find you what BritCon 0 is. Because I changed the values that I put here. The 1 is the shifting. Okay, so we are shifting the screen by 1. The 9 is which DMA channel, which channels of the blitter we are using, which is A and D. Okay, and F4 is the min term, which is a formula. Let's say that you need to look in the hardware manual for this. What F4 means? It means A equals D. So what you have in A, in the source, so channel A is the source, D is always the destination, goes from A to D. So that's what you are telling it. Here we are just enabled descending mode, okay, as per comments. Okay, here I have the first word mask, which is FFFF, doesn't change, and the last word mask, because we are shifting from left to right, then we need to 1 bit needs to be 0, okay, because we are shifting to the left, and that's basically, it's always these numbers. It's not, and if you want to shift by 2, then you put 3, shift by 4 you put 0, shift by 8 you put 2 zeros. Okay, and that's basically it. If you want to shift by 16, you put 4 zeros. Anyway, so that's the mask. Then here is where you specify the source and destination, where you want to copy from where to what. Here you specify the modulo, because it's the same, source to destination is the same, then the modulo remains the same. This is the part that does the scroll, okay? And then here, okay, you tell it how many words you want to shift in the horizontal, and the 17 is the height. I already told you that our height is 17. The times 64 is because it's a word now, so you need to put that 17 into the upper part of the word. So times 64 basically. Now if you follow the rest, now this is for the scroll, and these are fixed. Okay, this is just copy a block from memory to somewhere on the screen, basically in the hidden area on the screen, and then this routine will scroll it. So it's checking which tile. Okay, so this part is just for the tile, which tile I'm grabbing, which uses the random routine and gets a random tile. But then we have the same routine that we had before. We wait for the blitter. As you can see here, because they are fixed, these numbers, and I do not have a shift, it's 0, no shift, but channel A and channel D, okay, and min term F0. This okay, because I am using move long, but it's the same as doing move word, okay. So here, these two values, you see, register 40, register 42. Here I'm just specifying register 40 because all of them together. I'm not enabling descending mode because it's a copy. And the first word mask and last word mask are all FF. Then again, this is the source and the destination. And the destination, this I left it for you so you understand, okay? So we are moving, we want to copy up to 100 and the height is 7. So this is the part where the line is drawn, okay? So that's where we are moving. So actually we are starting at line at position 193 times 42 because each line in the X is 42 bytes long, okay? Plus 40, the line that we want to be on is the line from 40 onwards is hidden, no? Because our screen, the width of our screen is 42 bytes, but we only see 40. So I'm hiding part of the screen, okay? There is 16 pixels that are hidden, basically. So I'm telling it to blit to that area. That's why 40. Then you set the modulo. Now the modulo is the size of the image minus 2 because we are doing the word. We are doing word. So my image is 8 bytes long. So minus 2 because it's one word and it's 6. And same thing for the screen, which is the destination. It's 42 bytes long minus 2. Then same thing as I had above. Instead of times, I have the shift, but it's the same thing. So 7 times 64, because that's basic shift times 6 is 64, plus 1. So it's the same. I left them there for you to, it's the same like this, okay? So instead of times 64, I have the shift. And I am not copying the whole screen, the whole width of the screen, but only one word. And then I'm copying the part where the dots are. It's the same thing. Dockster, you need to look at the code, but it's really, it's the same. Then the others are the same. The part of the printer is always this part. What comes before it is just me selecting random things. So you have more examples of the same code. Well, I hope you will it will help you, Dockster. I hope. All the routines are a copy, not exactly a copy, but I'm varying the dimensions, okay? The dimensions are different. So you will see that the registers are always the same. It's just these values that change, okay? Depending what you are copying. And as you can see, for example, this is doing a scroll. This is the scroll of the cloud. Okay, so I'm shifting the cloud 1 pixel to the towards the left. And it continues like this. So yeah. Now we need to do the high score. I hope that helps, seriously. So somewhere I should have where to update this score, sorry. Update HUD. So update HUD. That should be in HUD. There you go. So I think it's going to be very easy. Up. So we have the scroll routine here. This is from the previous game. And let's make sure that the HUD you were in the Kick-Ass manual. Why you're looking at the Kick-Ass? So this I can eliminate. So we are writing the score where high score digits is. Yes, we convert. So this should be 8 minus 1. Which is still 7, but makes more sense for to have it like that. And I think I made a better explanation of this. Actually, that's a good point. Can it has optional parameters with the macros? So somewhere it should there you go, check high score. So where is doing the check and update high score? Okay, there you go. So let's see that I have the variables, because I don't know if I kept them or not. Score, high score, yeah, they are still there. So now we will need to test the high score. So let's run it and let's try to see if it's able to do the high score. Anyway, I crash, we have 40, and it did the high score. It did the high score. So let's see if I start the game and I have more scores, a higher score, let's put it this way. Hopefully I make a higher score. I made a higher score. I made a higher score. At least. Let's see if I can beat 60. Okay, I beat 60. So, and it's updating the high score. How is that side there? Dockster. Anyway, let's crash. So we have the high score, I think. So that's done. So now increase game speed. Okay, this is where I will not manage. So once I manage to increase the level, so what you guys think should be a time when you know, we will speed up the level? I mean, what shall it be? 1 minute, 30 seconds? I don't know. We can try. What did you do, Docs? Old school coder. What did you do? How many? I remember you were saying how much, but I forgot. How many seconds passed till you increase the level speed? So I have this routine. Update level. And that should be in game core probably. Hmm. So let's see where I might have done it. In hard. Hard, probably. Nide. I always forget where I put things. This should not be here. How many seconds till you increase the level speed? I know you said, but I forgot. So that is update. Copy this routine. Oh, I do not have it. So let's see where it is. Sorry guys, I'm looking into my previous game. I'm cheating. Uh-huh. It was in HUD. Okay. So HUD. So of course most of these are not valid, but what needs to happen in my case, because I actually already wrote the routine. So instead of depth level timer, every minute you did it. It's about 50 seconds. Okay. Yeah. 1 minute is fine, I guess. So I already have that. I know. I already have this. So these will need to go there in the HUD in here to increase the speed. I mean, only one of them needs to be there. But before we do that, depth level timer, that should be that should be, I remember that I did the calculation. So if I go on constants, somewhere I have to have a constant for it. That is depth level timer. Actually a variable. There you go. But I have a constant depth timer. Depth timer. So this is what I did. And I'm just going to add it into my constants. You can see the screen properly, no? You can see the text properly. Ah, actually, I left it here. Hold on. Let's see if it's the same thing. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. So I have it here, this. So 50 times 15. Oh. Every 50 is 1 second. So I just did it 15 seconds on the previous game. That's why it was becoming difficult. So here, times 60. And this will say, okay. Actually, let's call it level timer. And that's points per enemy that we needed also. So then I should have a variable. It should not be here. That variable. So let's copy it just to keep constant with the previous game. Now this should be level timer, constant level timer. Yeah, let's call it level up timer. So this one sub1 from level up timer. And we need to increment game level. No, that's what we're doing here. If it's not 0, then we exit. Okay. If it is 0, we add 1. I think this is where this goes. We need to reset. We need to reset the tap timer, no? The level up timer, sorry. Level timer. We reset it, and every time we increment the speed. Then we add 10 points to the score. Yeah. Increment the max timer. Oh yeah. So here we do not increment if we reached the maximum. So So basically what I'm trying to do is, so I'm going to increase the level. Okay, I'm going to increase the speed of the game, but there's a limit how much I will increase the speed. It's not forever. So I want to make sure that once I reach the maximum speed, which is impossible to play, let's say somebody reaches it, then it does not continue to increase the speed. Then that's what I want to add. So the score, okay, we at every level, every time we increase the speed, the score points become double basically. We don't need that. I'm not sure if it should be after. So you stretch yourself back to the seat like this. So I need to make sure that increment speed is not incremented more than what I should. As far as I know, I have a variable that indicates that. Yeah. Look, I even gave your same names. 1 equals pop, 2 is easy, 4 medium, 8 hard. So one of these should do what I want. So where was I? This table. This is the table that tells me 1, 2, 3. Okay, so here I need to do a check. Uh, for me, it's when, well, soon when the cold starts. Jesus, when the cold starts, my hands, I cannot uh, deal with them. You know how many times I drop things? I just cannot. It's one of those things. Uh, it has nothing. It's like the hand knows that it's cold. Um, I do wear gloves. I mean, normally before you I was streaming. You didn't have the camera. I didn't have the camera, so you couldn't see my hands. But normally I have my hands covered. You will not see my hands. You will only see the tip of my finger normally. But it doesn't work. It knows. It's like, I don't know. It's like the body knows it's cold, and the hands know. But yeah, Ma- three, comma. Well, let's exit. It's what it is, unfortunately. My father is better than me sometimes. That's what I think. My father is 87, or is going to be 87, is going to be 87. And he still does the fields, he still does everything normally. He has more strength than I do. So yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, yeah. So if it's 3, we exit. We do not update anymore. If it's not, we sub 1 to the timer and we exit. If it's 0, we reset the level timer and we increment the speed. We add the points. This we do not need, this we do not need. Boom. I hope not. You'll be fine. So we have the update level. Now, of course, this is going to cost me some errors, I guess. Let's see. It cannot be. It assembled. Incredible. Sometimes I amaze myself. So will I be able to play it for 1 minute? Can you bet on it that I will be able to play it for 1 minute? Let's see. Nico says no. There's one of the clouds. I'm not happy the way it's moving. It's not so smooth. Did it increase in speed? I think it increased in speed. If I play for 1 minute, can be that a minute hasn't passed. Oh, I don't think it's increased the level. No, I don't think. I don't think. So, if it's 3 exit as increment. Let's do it shorter so that I increase the speed very quickly. Let's do it 15 seconds. So every 15 seconds, actually, let's do it every 10. It should increase the speed. Yes, they count. Every cactus give you points that you avoid. That's how it works in my case. It's not how long you've been playing it, but how many you avoid. So let's do that. Is it really? It should be fine. Let's see. Oh, hold on. Aha, I know what's wrong, I think. Yeah, I increased the speed, but then I didn't update the configuration. It will not work. Yeah, there's another routine that I need to call. You see? I need to call this so that it increases the speed. One is update the structure and one is actually applying it. Okay. Let's see, after 10 seconds, what will happen? And I think there's another mistake. Did we enable the update level? I don't think we did. Yeah, of course. How can it increase in speed? Again. Let's see. Fucking heck. Was fast. It increased the speed. Yeah. Ah, bugs coming out. Bugs coming out. Uh-huh. There are some bugs. But it did increase the speed. Wow. So, why I have that issue now? Because this was tested before. So there must be some. So let's remove this for now. And let's increase the speed. Where was it? Let's say I want speed 2. And it should start at speed number 2. Something changed because this was very happy before. Something changed. So what have I changed? Okay, increase speed. So here we need to do this. I can assure you that routine was working, so I must have modified something. Don't worry, we'll find, we'll fix. So score we are initializing it to 0, timer pointer. We did not have enemy, right? Ah, enemy points, I had it, so I don't need to do that. And level of timer now. Okay. And So now we need to find the routine that increment the speed and configure game speed. So that should be game core, maybe. Increment speed, yeah. And configure speed. So what is happening is we stopped updating the screen. Is it that right? The sprites are okay, but not details. So let's see. I'm going to do something to the blitter. So we have so instead of printing at 42 at 40, let's print at 48 at 38, sorry, so that I see what it is doing. Hello, hound dog. Let's print at 38 so that we see what it's trying to do. This should be printing, so what should really is really affecting is this. This is being affected. But let's see that the printing is correct. So let's play it. Yeah. Then say hello next time. Not wait for so long. Okay, so hold on. Now it's working. And I move them. Yeah, really? Oh gee, really? How come I missed? You have been here since... It doesn't tell me the time. I see quote. I must have missed you, my friend. Oh yeah. You said hi to Dockster. Sorry, I missed you, my friend. Because you... Yeah, because you came in and you just said you deserve some points, no? You need to catch Dockster. There you go, you have points. So like this it worked. So why it doesn't work? Okay, so let's do it again here. But we comment out here the increase speed. You need extra paycheck. So it started slow and it's printing. That's why you see the screen. think you can see the printer printing to the screen now. Let's see. Increase in speed now. Not increase in speed. So configure speed needs to be there. But you are looking at the stream of stabilizing rasters. Well, it's not that difficult, but it's not. It's something that you need to put your head around it, I think. Yeah. Have a look at the code of Emanuele. It should tell you. Well, you need to count, eh? That's the annoying part of it, the counting. So, why did it not increase the speed? Any ideas, guys? I hate it when it becomes like this. When you are coding and then you blank out. You cannot understand why. But you know what? I will do one thing. So increment speed. Current speed table. Okay, so let's check what I'm doing here. Current speed table. Yeah. So basically we read one of these and we wrote it there. Why I'm doing all this here? Jesus, I'm realizing now. I do not need to do this, to be honest, but I know why I did it. To make it clear. I could have compared my with current speed post directly, and if not, yeah. What I'm going to do, just for the sake of being cautious, that's the old routine. No, this doesn't need to be there. This can be like that, and this doesn't need to be there. Be there. That's all. Simple. It should work like that. Then it's written by read by this. So this is in-game code. Each other and there. Why it's not incrementing speed? Come on. Be initializing it. So init game variables. So here, init game variables. I'm setting again the speed, right? And am I reinitializing it? Init game variables after the intro. I am. So the sprites are moving twice as much the speed, but the printer is not printing. Okay, so no printing of the printer, but the scroll of the printer is happening, I think. Just the printing is not happening. So it will be something stupid, I tell you, as always. So this is not happening. No, this is happening. This is not happening. This happened after I merged these two. These were two routines, and I merged them into one. And something is not likable. Probably is this. Probably is that. Let's see. And probably also not here. Can go. No, here it's okay. So let's run. Funny thing is, the flitter is working here. It's not printing. It should be printing. So did I make them that? Yeah, 38 and 38. So let's do normal speed. No, I forgot to start the thing. Yeah, so normal speed works. So, and I'm going to drink. Yeah. You're going. Okay, hound dog. You have your meeting? Hi, Trinity. Hello. I'm trying to find a bug, Trinity. And it's obvious when we increment game config speed is not happy. It is obvious that I have that problem. So game config speed is the issue. Config game speed, sorry. So let's put some breakpoints. Here, and let's switch to debug mode. Okay. So let's stop here and see the value of the 0. It should stop. So this, so what is the value in the 0? So the increment didn't happen. I thought we called it. So increment speed, that should be 1. So when we load the value, that should be 1. Yeah, because it is 2 and 1. So hold on. Dot down with 0 into D1. That's 1. Ah, I see. Okay. My fault. Okay, it is correct. It's 1. Then we multiply it. So 0 becomes 2. Okay, let's put a breakpoint here and execute it there. So the 0 is 2, the 1 is 4. Okay. Okay, so now so yeah, this is because of the offsets. Long words or words? Now scroll speed. So LA speed table. Speed table. and we're going to get a word. So the 0, yeah, into scroll speed. So watch. Scroll. That into scroll speed. About scroll speed. Okay, let's do speed table. So speed table is that, then this is scroll speed. And we have 1. part. And what do we have in bit A? So that part is correct. So let's see. Type in speed. What will we have? Okay, writing has got an issue. Sometimes it doesn't really. You see why it's not finding it? Let's copy it. Yeah. Correct, because the sprites are scrolling as they should. I don't understand the debugger sometimes really doesn't work. This is for the jump system. So the values of the splitter are correct here for speed number 2. Okay. It didn't help me. Normally the debugger is very helpful. So let's run it again. Why now it's working? Now it is working. So I incremented the speed and it worked. Let's run it again. Okay, now it's not working. So to make it even nice, It's intermittent. Why it is sometimes yes, sometimes no? Let's work. So must be some register. It must be some register. Something that we are either not resetting or we are, and it depends at what value we catch it. It doesn't print. No, not even on the intro screen is printing. What are we missing? When we started. Let's make it ×2 in the intro screen. So increment speed in the intro screen. We are missing something. And it's not in the routine, it's something else. It's faster. These three. I want to increase it in speed here. Let's figure out where the issue is. So like that is times 2 the speed, and you can see the tiles are being printed. It went to speed 1, so it reset it to speed 1. But I have is intentional, okay? That will not be there. So I want to see what's happening. Let's exaggerate. Let's Let's see if it resets to 1, to the default again. Impossible to play it in this mode. So, maximum speed. And it is working. So let's see if it resets to puppy speed. Yeah, it did. But look, that's it. Now, so something is happening in the reset. Oh yeah, definitely, no problem. So, the issue lies somewhere else. There must be something that it is only when that happens. To catch it is going to be a tough job, I guess. So, scroll. Let's disable some stuff. Let's disable the clouds. Let's disable also the scroll in the intro screen. I have everything as I had it before I added the intro screen. So let's see that it works like this. Touching it intentionally. Let's see if it stops printing the floor. So now let's increment the speed. And let's see if we have any issues. Okay. Let's see if it increases the speed. No, it didn't. So this is annoying. So update level should increase the speed. Let's check. So at least we see it once. These things need to happen on a live stream. must be coming here. So again, debug mode and run. My god, we are never entering that routine. We're never entering. So I created the breakpoints, but we never came here. So basically, we are just going to the exit each time. Let's do that now. Let's see if we arrive till here. And debug. It went there. We are not even in the main game. So how the heck did I arrive there? We haven't hit the screen yet. We enter. If we go to that screen, to this routine, how is it possible? Oh god, don't tell me. No, but it has an RTS. Because I said, oh, I forgot an RTS somewhere. And to be honest, now I'm going to check that there are RTSs. Yeah, there is. Okay. Let's see if we stop here. So we should never arrive to here. Now I press the fire button. the screen at least should clear before we even enter to this level. You see? Just strange. I have clear screen. There you go. Ah. Hmm. So let's step into. Okay. We continue. Let's see what it's going to do. Okay. Uh-huh. Hasn't reset. It hasn't yet refreshed. Okay, that's fair. Okay, so we can remove this and continue. We are entering this routine and we are exiting. So sub level up. What did I write? It's a word. Yeah, it's a word. Hmm. So what is level up timer? Let's see if the debugger lets me. What value we have there? Not available. Of course. I closed it. Never. No. Level up timer. constant level timer. This is strange. How it got me. It's getting me. It's like we are never entering here. But we are, just we are exiting immediately. So, breakpoint. Okay. So, level up time is FFFF. How the heck is that? Oh, oh, oh. Hold on. How the heck did it ended up to be FFFF? No wonder. We have only 500 here. OG. OG, let me... Don't tell me it's the usual. OG. It's weird. How many times I make this mistake on the 68,000? How many times? Ah, gee. It's weird. Yes, plunk or crap. Jesus, this is always gets me. So many times I make this mistake. And always when I'm resetting variables or things like that. Incredible. When I am writing the code like this, normally I'm taking care of it. But when I am doing something like this, it's the copy and paste. That's the thing. Okay, so now let's see that the timer works. I think we still have another issue, but at least we get the timer working. So level up and we remove the breakpoints. Incredible. So let's run it. let's see if it increases the speed. Yeah, it increased the speed now. Gee. Oh, and there's a bug also. I want to see it. There was a bug there with the sprite. Yeah. That is. Okay, so okay, that I think I can imagine what it is. But let's see. That is. So we are changing speed. Now it's entering and it's changing the speed properly. So now we need to make this check, as we'll have problems. Let's see. Increase speed soon. Again. I need to survive though. Increase speed while I was jumping. Yeah, that is because it lost. So what happens there is I am jumping and I change the speed, and because the jump changes, high pumps, I cannot really say your name. So OSK, what's happening there is Pam spinking kids. Okay, Pam. This is assembly 68,000 for the Amiga. So what is happening is it changes the speed, no? But the jump also changes. And because I'm in the middle of the jump and then the jump changes, okay? Of course it gets confused. So the speed needs to change when I am not jumping. That's why the sprite is getting getting confused. See, that is a problem. See, because it okay, at least I know what it is. That so that's so basically I need to make a condition that if I am jumping, you cannot change the speed. Basically, you need to do it when I am not jumping. But I will deal with that later on. What I want to fix. So now let's enable these in the main. And let's see that when it resets, it's reset properly. And then it increases the speed properly. Yes, not a flag I show you. I think you use the same system. I have, you know, status bits. Those. You see, I still have one move that I haven't done for the player, which is the dunk. So I have these three implemented, but not the fourth one. Exactly. If so, don't increase speed in a jump cycle. Exactly. That's what I will do. But let's see that it increases the speed. You remember the blitter was getting funny because of the thing that we were doing. Let's see if that was an issue. So now it should increase the speed. Yeah. And increase the speed and the blitter. So there's still something wrong with that. See, and then it doesn't reset. Okay, so I'm still have an issue. Hold on. No, that's correct. But it reset. Yeah, there is something that is when I use the intro, because you see these routines are same into the main game. And basically I'm scrolling the platform. But for some reason, I guess you did the same. No, you do not increase the speed when you are jumping, no? I assume. But why the intro screen is affecting the gameplay? What I am not clearing. Let's put it this way. It's like the splitter stopped working, but it's not. It's just so we still have this issue. Well, okay. So let's leave them commented. Let's not scroll. And concentrate on the main game. So now we know that if we are jumping, then so let's update that. At least we fix one thing. Those are what? This was not causing an issue, but I prefer to have that. Yeah, I'm checking the alignment. Looks okay. So, where did I have? So this one. Increment split. But update level. So that is in hand. The thing is, okay, I can make the condition if I'm jumping, do not do this. But then so okay, we can do that. Jumping, we don't. We exit if we reach the maximum speed. We exit, and if we haven't, okay. So let's check that now. Still, this thing of the printing. Oops, it got me now. I was too close to the cactus and it changed speed. Okay. So let's see if it increases the speed again. Oh, yes it did. Impossible. But you see, the bug is persisting. So that bug is also not in the intro screen only, is also in the so there must be some variable that I'm not setting. In fact, even Now they're very fast. Oops. Possible. And it doesn't reset. Still fast. I need to fix that problem of the... But at least it doesn't do it when I'm jumping, so that's fine. That's fine. So we still have a bug. It's funny, it's funny how this bug appeared, because honestly this was working fine of the speed. I don't know how many times I tested it. So something is touching something now. I'm just making sure that it's only here that we have speed. Yeah. So I need to get it to work in the main game, the speed thing. How long have been streaming? Oh, nearly 3 hours. Okay. It's one of my longest streams, I think. You know why I'm streaming? My partner is not here. I'm alone in the house. She's away. She's in Cambridge. So I can stream as much as I want. Yeah, she's doesn't doesn't like that I stream so much. Always complaining. So what can be affecting? So this is the routine that prints the tiles, and this is the routine that scrolls. Now the scrolling is happening even though we see nothing. It's this that is not happening, because I moved the tiles to be always printing, so where to make them visible, and they are not printing. Because if the scrolling was not working, okay, then we will see the print, and the printer will be printing, copying to the screen, always on the same position. But right now it's not copying. So it's not this routine, it's this routine. But something has affected the values that I set up. So I did 6 scroll routines to help Dockster, and now it's working against me. 6 splitter routines to help Dockster so that he understands the splitter better, and now it's working against me. Anyway, so this is not the issue, it's this. And I can actually I can do one thing. I can do one thing. I do not need to have the dots, I just need to have the lines. Oops. Right? So I can eliminate that part, and I can have this, just the line. So what could be changing here? And I can also eliminate this code. I always have the line drawn. Doesn't matter. So like that, is the line. Okay. Let's see. I'm thinking that this value is changing. There's something that is affecting this value because register A5 is used globally for the blitter. Let's see. So now we should see only the lines. Yeah. And just line. Woo. This is yeah, but so impossible. Impossible. So like this, it's working. Yeah, I'm starting to think is that register A5 is being corrupted somewhere. Oops, it just got. There you go. And it stopped printing. So it's so intermittent. Incredible how intermittent that is. So now I eliminated basically everything. It's incredible. The scroll routine is definitely fine. The only thing is the scroll routine doesn't have okay, let's do this. A5. I'm seriously thinking this register is getting corrupted somewhere. I mean, it's being used or yes, yes. So you see here, I'm always defining it, but not in the. Okay, let's get it to work like this. I'm starting to feeling that this is the issue. Somewhere that register is no, it's so in the Amiga, okay, the A5 register is used mainly as a global register to have the base address of the custom chips. But sometimes you run out of registers and you need to use A5. The only thing is you have to remember to restore it. And yeah, could be that I'm not remembering to restore it. Because normally I do not modify A5, I just set it once and just leave it. It's a global register, let's put it this way. So when I want to refer to the custom chip registers, I always refer to it relative to it. But many times, for example, the music uses the A5, and because of that you need to restore it. Let's see. Oops, it vanished. It vanished. That's strange. No, it doesn't. It resets and it doesn't even start again. So that means it's this that prints the line. Why this is not printing the line? That means something here is being corrupted. The funny thing is that it has fixed values because these are not changing. I'm just going through the code. I'm starting to think this one I never set it. And I'm using it here. Hold on. I'm using it here. Let's treat those like normal variables. And let's move them here. all the little variables are here. Now, again, my lovely routine that resets everything, where I always make mistakes. However, this time, yeah, I'm going to copy, but they are all words. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. And this is 16. Yeah, something like that. 16. Do you understand 68,000? I mean, pen. Do you are you into Amiga? Basically, that's what I'm saying. More than anything, I know that Sourcey does. Yeah, Sourcey. It is disappearing, but not the dinosaur. The Earth. Earth is disappearing. So this is the counter. Ah, x86. I see. Also, well, I'm waiting for old school coder to do x86 because I'm afraid of starting x86. I do not want to go into the x86 world. So those should be all word and should all be okay. You're into the PC demo scene. Let's keep them separate. So 16 times 4, 16 times 2, 4 and 2. Okay. Let's do that. So every time I initialize, I'm also resetting those. Let's see. Let's see if this bug comes out again. I have a feeling it was the variables, eh? I really have that feeling. No. It was there again. Oh, but look, it reset it. It came back now. Oh, that's interesting now. Before it was never coming back the line, so printing it resumes now.
Thanks for the raid!
Oh. Oh, thank you, Coach Godzip, for the raid. Ciao, ciao, buonasera. Hello. We are doing Amiga coding. You understand English? Or shall I speak Italian? Yes, it's Amiga tonight, and we are... Let me stop it. Okay, we are well, I am coding an Amiga game similar to the Dino Google game that you find in the browsers for a game jam that myself and retro programmers inside organized. So basically, yeah, and the deadline is in a week's time. So yeah. Right now I have a bug, so you're not seeing the game in full, but because I disabled some stuff just to see what I have wrong. Yes, it's assembly. Thank you for the raid and welcome raiders. Oh, this is difficult. Okay. Impossible. Let's see. I think the bug is still there, but took a different shape because now it's always restarting. Just a typo on disconnected. Ah, yes. There is the... Thank you. I will fix that actually. You just came and you just immediately observed something. Wow, that's cool. And this instead of Wi-Fi, because it doesn't make sense for the Amiga. I think it's better. Let's run it again. You see, old school coder, you're not the only one that does typos. That was tricky. Thank you. What were you doing, Coach? Got it. That's tricky, yeah? When it starts scrolling and the cactus is close to you. Uh-huh. Give me a second. I'll finish playing and I will read your messages. Whoa, there you go. No, why you're saying pop mode impossible? No, I don't. Sorry, Pam. When you type long sentences, it does cut you out. But I still read your messages. Uh-huh. You do C++, Pam. I didn't know. I mean, I will check your channel now. But anyway, actually, I'm following you. I've started following you recently, but I must have not seen you because I do go. No, but yeah. So Pam, I'm subscribed to your Twitch, but I haven't. It must be recently that I did it. So, but I haven't really. Ah, you use TypeScript and React. Oh, I don't use anything of those. Old school coder. Why are you saying I ruined pop mode? That is, if the speed changes just before you are going to jump, yeah, then it's difficult. Yes, that becomes difficult. So I need to figure out something about that. Let's say if you are close to the sprite, the speed also doesn't change or something like that. Okay, Coach Godzip, and thanks for the raid. I will check yours. I just clicked and follow you. See you. So, yeah. I assume, well, I check whoever follows me. Normally I check if they stream, and if they stream I normally put a follow. Um, so I must um, I know that I'm following Pam, but I haven't seen online. Yeah, there you go. So from where are you, Pam? If you said Danke, that means German, or I don't know, Denmark? Ah, you're Italian in disguise. Uh-huh. Okay. Unfortunately, it's an English stream, as I would be speaking Italian. Oh, it's difficult, eh? Uh-huh. Continent. Yeah, yeah. So I think we solved, honestly, I think we solved the problem. There's still, I think there's still another exception. So now it's not vanishing the line. But I want to see that it behaves so in all levels. So the variables must have been one of the issues. Jesus. Uh, so there's still one that causes. There's still one exception. So we have improved it by doing this, but there's still something. There's still something. The thing is, I have only till practically Monday to finish the game, because when I'm in Italy, I will not do anything. So, yeah. So yeah, old school coder, I will not be following you for some days. Monday stream I will follow, but Wednesday stream definitely not. Yes, 2 streams. And I have 0 streams because this is my last stream. This I'm going to delete. Genoa. Where are you based? Uh-huh. Lugano. Uh-huh. Still Switzerland, but yeah, it's I know where it is. Are you originally from Milan? But from Milan center or from the outskirts of Milan? Hmm. Trying to think what it can be. Unless I still have a bug somewhere, I might have a bug in the configure speed. So, okay, let's do one thing. If I increase it to 3, no, I was thinking wrongly. Honestly, it's a bug that I cannot really imagine where it's so intermittent. And it is happening. So we only have this routine now, this routine, okay, and this routine. But this routine has these two variables that can be affected by something external. And this routine has none because they are all fixed. I don't know where it is then. I know Milan, but not to that detail. So literally, we cleared the issue of this because we sorted it out, but we still have this. So maybe it's here the issue now in the actual scroll. I'm not seeing the printing. The printing should still happen. This routine should still print the tiles. Actually. Mm. This is the tile. This is the dots and this is the... Mm. Mm. I noticed something and I think I'm starting to believe this is a culprit. I am starting to think that is a culprit. It's the music. Yeah. Because there's a reason why I'm saying this. The play routine, I found that it has a bug, and I fixed it by adding this. But I'm wondering now if it's zeroizing other things. So I'm just going to create a buffer. If it's this, if I constant by let's do 64 with a value ff. I'm starting to think that this routine was overwriting the data that I have here. It has a bug, I think, this routine. Let's see. It took me ages to find that bug, and now I think it's still haunting me. If so, I will need to change the play routine. Impossible. Okay, thank you. See you. Buonanotte. Let's see if I manage. Possible. What I can do? Actually, let's do one thing. Why I'm killing myself? Why I'm killing myself? Why? Let's do one thing. Let's see that full speed without this. Infinite lives. No collision detection. Let's see. So there you go. So it's the fourth one. But But I cannot restart it now, eh? So, where did I have the... Yeah. I don't think. Let's write a block of blocks. Make it rating now. Let's see. Possible. So only when it reaches the last level. Now. Hence, with the same thing. Let's see. So now I'm starting to think I have a problem in the tables, but let's say like this. If we start getting it earlier. So what I want to see, well, it will never end, but if I will have the same symptoms. Yeah. So, just going to run it again. Because sometimes before it was starting with blanks. Eventually we'll sort it out. Yes, exactly. And now I'm starting to think it's the table. It's the fourth one. Because the fourth one I couldn't test properly because it was too fast. Of course. Yeah, on the fourth one it's doing it. that means, yeah, fourth one, definitely. That means I have a problem in the tables. It's here. And this is what scrolls it. See, speed 8. That's the fourth one. Hmm. No, it doesn't go higher than 4. No, I have checks for that, but you see, here is the check. If I am third position, hold on, this should, yeah, then exit, don't increment anymore. So, yeah, because this one, where is it? Current speed. This one can only have those values. And each, if it's 0, it means this one. If it's 1, it means this one, etc, etc, etc. And everything is based on this. So according to the value of this, then I load the tables. But just because I'm saying that doesn't mean that I'm right. And this is what changes the speed, and it changes lots of things. So here is the scroll speed, here is the blitter registers, which I'm starting to think this is where I have the first problem. This is the speed of the tile that we are printing. One of these, and I think I will call it also a night. We'll figure it out. It must be here. I think it is somewhere here, the issue, because this is what controls this. Anyway, let's call it a night. I still have made huge improvements to where I was, so I'm quite happy. I have 3 days. In 3 days it has to be ready. So Thank you very much. Hope you have a lovely week, lovely weekend, and lovely week. See you. Bye bye.